There are many ways we can look at the world, and they are all important because some of them are better than others. Not that some of are truer than others, some work better. We are living at a given time when there are ways of looking at the world that give us orientation, that help the world to become sustainable. So we have to look at our own views of the world and see whether it checks with the requirements for living in this world. Now, these worldviews, there can only be so many. We can look at the world as a giant mechanism. We can look at the world as a magical place where everything is alive in some magical, mysterious way. We can look at the world as a kind of a passive backdrop with which we can do whatever we want. And we can look at the world as a kind of a systemic whole that we can join, with which we can be one. These are all ways of looking at the world. Now, some of them make more sense than others. I think we should all look at our own worldview and see which makes more sense. And we should be open to changing, open to shifting our worldview. Shifting our worldview is just as important as shifting the world. The two things go together. How we act is how the world will be. And how we act depends on how we think about the world. We all need a new thinking for the world, and we need a new view in order to inspire our thinking about the world. So here we shall review some of the major kinds of worldviews that have emerged in the course of history, the course of the last 10,000 years or so of human cultural history. You can look at each, and you can decide whether it's the one or the other that is closest to your own view, and whether you are open to thinking about the others as a possibilities for your view, for your action, for your being in the world.